Hello and welcome to the podcast. Every moment is sacred, where we interweave meditation and healing into everyday life. I am your host, Rain Elizabeth Stickney. Now, let us begin. You'll never guess what happened. My microphone broke. Seriously. And so what you're about to hear is the greeting that is recorded on my earbuds, which is not the best sound quality, so I apologize. And these words right now are being recorded on my phone, so I hope they're coming through okay. And I will have my microphone repaired or replaced or whatever it needs ASAP. And in the meantime, just bear with me with some funky sound quality, or perhaps my amazing sound editor, Ferrara, will make everything sound just amazing. She is amazing. So I wouldn't put that past her, but all the same, I'm aware the sound quality has changed for this episode, and hopefully we'll be back on track soon. But the intro and outro and the recorded meditation are all just as they usually are, with good sound for your listening pleasure. And thank you so much for being here. Now let's get on with the show. Happy Valentine's week. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm sending you so much love. Whether you're in partnership, whether you are connected to family, if you have good friendship around you, or if you are simply celebrating the greatness of the love within. I hope that you have love this week, and however things are for you, I am wishing you the kind of love and self-discovery that is just right for you, so that you can beam and glow your heart in a way that makes you happy, regardless of details. Because those of us in partnership know that even with a partner, sometimes Valentine's Day can be a little funky. Even with friends and family or great coworkers, Valentine's Day can be a little stressful or weird or off. And sometimes being single or having a great partnership or a wonderful marriage or whatever the details are, sometimes Valentine's Day is just the thing to bring happiness and joy everywhere. So, however Valentine's week is for you, I am offering self-love, compassionate love. There's a meditation coming up momentarily, but I also have a poem to share, a poem that is part of the public domain by one of my favorite poets. And this poem is in honor of Black History Month, which is the month that we're in right now. And I wanted to do something to celebrate Black History Month. This poet's name is Paul Laurence Dunbar, and he is one of my favorite poets. On the site Poetry Foundation, which is one of my favorite poetry resources, those of you who know me or who have been in my gratitude practice or who have been in my meditation groups over the years, maybe even my clients, you know that I love poetry. I write poetry, I read poetry, I live a poetic life. So Paul Laurence Dunbar is one of my favorites, and what is written about him is that he was born on June 27th, 1872, to two formerly enslaved people from Kentucky. He became one of the first influential Black poets in American literature, and as you can tell, I love him very much. You can look up his canon of work. It includes novels, short stories, essays, and poems. He is highly respected, talented, and once again, well loved. His poem that I'm going to share is called Invitation to Love, And I'll read it twice, once for the head and once for the heart. Invitation to love. Come when the nights are bright with stars, or come when the moon is mellow. Come when the sun his golden bars drops on the hayfield yellow. Come in the twilight, soft and gray. Come in the night or come in the day. Come, O love, whenever you may, and you are welcome, welcome. You are sweet, O love, dear love. You are soft as a nesting dove. Come to my heart and bring it to rest as the bird flies home to its welcome nest. Come when my heart is full of grief, or when my heart is merry. Come with the falling of the leaf, or with the reddening cherry. Come when the year's first blossom blows. Come when the summer gleams and glows. Come with the winter's drifting snows, and you are welcome, welcome. Invitation to love. Come when the nights are bright with stars, or come when the moon is mellow. Come when the sun his golden bars drops on the hayfield yellow. Come in the twilight soft and gray. Come in the night or come in the day. Come, O love, whenever you may, and you are welcome, welcome. You are sweet, O love, dear love. You are soft as a nesting dove. Come to my heart and bring it to rest as the bird flies home to its welcome nest. Come when my heart is full of grief, or when my heart is merry. Come with the falling of the leaf, or with the reddening cherry. Come when the year's first blossom blows. Come when the summer gleams and glows. Come with the winter's drifting snows, and you are welcome, welcome. Paul Laurence Dunbar. And you are welcome, welcome, dear listener. You are welcome. You are welcome into this meditation journey, which is called Complete Unconditional Self Love. I'll say it again. Complete Unconditional Self Love. I support you in loving yourself that deeply that it is a complete gathering of self, nurturing of all parts, welcoming of every aspect of you, because you all belong. All of you individually belong, and within you, each part of your individual self belongs. That's what this meditation is about. And it is from a still water meditation group that was held online on March 10th of 2022. I've been holding these online meditations for many years, mostly because after becoming a mom, it became difficult for me to hold my in-person groups, and I needed an alternative. So I started experimenting with some online groups, and it has evolved into now, and I get to share these recordings with you, whether they're from recent groups or past groups. This one is from last year. So if you would ever like to join a Stillwater Meditation online group, you're welcome to. Just visit my website, rainelizabeth.org, and click on the Stillwater Meditation tab. All the information to join a group is there. This is the month of February 2023, and at the end of this month, I'm holding a free online meditation retreat. It will be for 3 days, and I'm deciding about the time, but it looks like it will be an hour each day, and the specific dates will be announced soon. If you would like to be the first to know, send me an email, meditation@rainelizabeth.org. Meditation@rainelizabeth.org. preformed.org. And I will put you on the list, and you'll be the first to know the dates and the easiest way to sign up. So I think those are all the announcements for today. Thank you for being here. I think you might have heard possibly on Facebook or Instagram, if you are in those communities. We have over 1,000 downloads now for this podcast. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your support. It's a great joy and honor to be a part of something that's growing and working, and people are listening, and you're offering me your feedback, and it's just grand. It's great. It's wonderful. And every listen counts. I think I mentioned that in the last episode. Your participation in this podcast helps others to find it. So thank you from my entire heart for being here. Now, let's discover together the beauty of your completeness just as you are. Gather yourself, listen closely, take a deep breath, and relax. Complete, unconditional self-love. Gather yourself. Gather all parts of yourself. Gather yourself so that you feel your wholeness. You are complete, just as you are, all parts included. The joyous parts and celebratory parts, the dysregulated parts and sad parts. All parts are here. All parts are welcome. Gather yourself and feel what it feels like to be here today. How do you feel with all of you? How do you feel with all of you present? Can you feel your own welcoming spirit? Can you feel yourself welcoming all of you? This is compassion, the welcoming of all, the willingness to hear the anger, the willingness to feel the sadness, the willingness to celebrate along with the celebrations, the willingness to feel joy. Compassion and a welcoming spirit brings us right to self-love. Welcoming all parts is a way of practicing unconditional self-love. Yes, you too. Come along. Come along. Yes, and you, I want you here too. So loving to be inclusive, to welcome the totality of parts, to honor the wholeness of each part, to honor the wholeness of you. Complete, unconditional self-love happens when all parts are welcome. This is the essence of a compassionate spirit. Sitting in and with compassion. Sitting in and with self-love. Feeling the completeness of the whole. There is no need to grip. There's no need to tighten a clasp. There's no need to reach out anywhere because all is here. This unity is strong. The unity of all parts of self brings strength. Gripping sometimes happens when there's a fear of loss. Find the strength. Find the strength in yourself to be present with all of you. Find the strength to welcome all parts compassionately. There is no need to grip when it's recognized that all is here, all is present. No gripping, welcoming. Let's try welcoming ourselves present. Let's try being strong in the unity of all things and all parts of self. Let's try loving completely whoever and whatever shows up. This compassionate self-love is strong. Compassionate self-love is strength. No need to grip. You are strong. you so much for listening. It has been a great joy to have your presence here in this podcast. I welcome you to celebrate the joy and wisdom in your life exactly as it is. And I welcome you to feel loved, fully loved, exactly as you are. www.rainelizabeth.org